Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to explain you about computer viruses. A computer virus is a program or a set of programs that disrupts the normal functioning of a computer. It infects or destroys the data. It enters a computer without permission and disrupts the normal functioning of a computer. When a computer is infected by a virus, we can see various types of symptoms in our system. For example, your computer may shut down and restart frequently. Malfunctioning may be noticed in several applications. Certain drives on the computer become inaccessible. Unexpected errors messages may pop up. Menus and dialog boxes may appear distorted. It can drop the speed of your computer as well. So these are some of the common symptoms that we observe and from where we can identify that our computer is affected by a virus. In this module, we will learn about the various types of computer viruses and the examples, how they affect our system. So let's move ahead. If we talk about the different types of viruses, the first category is boot sector virus, program file virus, multipartite virus, macro virus, polymorphic virus. So first we will discuss boot sector virus. A boot sector virus is a virus which mainly affects the boot sector part of the system. A disk or a hard drive comprises of small sections called sectors, and the first sector that is booted is called boot sector. This is the first section which is started when a computer is booted or the operating system gets loaded into the system. Boot sector virus becomes active at the time of booting the machine. There are various examples like disk killer, stone virus, etc. The next type of virus is program file virus. This virus infects the executable files or programs such as those with extension like .com, .exe, .drv, .sys, etc. These programs get loaded into the memory during execution. The virus becomes active in the memory by replicating itself and infecting files on the disk. Examples Sunday, Cascade, etc. Multipartite virus is a type of virus which a kind of hybrid of boot sector and a program file virus. And a macro virus is a virus which infects the files which are created using application software that support macros such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc. So there may be a question in the mind, what is macro? A macro is a series of programming steps that follows automation for many actions like single keystroke, etc. The examples of macrovirus are Melissa, Relax, Babelous, etc. So these are the some of the common macroviruses. Next we'll talk about how viruses spreads. A virus can spread into a system in different ways. First is through removable storage device. Suppose we are using an infected pen drive from our friend, so that may infect our system also. Whenever we run the pen drive in our system, the virus in the file can get spread in our system. And second and the most popular way is from internet. When we are surfing online, when we are using the internet, there is a chance of many viruses getting into our system. And the third way of getting spreading virus is through email attachments. Virus. Now I'm going to present a very interesting mythological story. The story is about Trojan horse. And this is a old mythological story of the Greeks and the city of Troy. The Greeks were in constant war with the city of Troy for 10 years, and constantly they have been trying to defeat the city of Troy, but they could not conquer it. And during the war between the Greece and Troy, the Greece decided for something new and they worked out on a plan. They built a large hollow wooden horse and they have hidden 30 soldiers inside it. And the wooden horse was given to the people of Troy as a gift, as a token of victory. The city of Troy was very strong, the gates were very strong, and Greece could not enter the city of Troy. So they have planned like this. And finally, when the wooden horse was taken into the city of Troy, the gates were open and the wooden horse was taken inside the city. During the night, the soldiers hidden inside the horse came out and they opened the gates for the other Greek soldiers, and finally, they destroyed the whole city. This is the mythological story of Trojan horse during the Greek war with the Troy, and the Trojan horse virus is associated to that only. This name Trojan horse virus has been given based on that mythological story. So, a Trojan horse virus is a program that appears to be safe but damages the computer once it runs. Trojans do not produce by infecting other files like viruses, nor do they replicate. A Trojan can spread only when it is copied to another system. It can damage files, break passwords, make unauthorized transfers of money, or unnecessary downloads or upload. Next, we have sweepers. A sweeper virus is a type of spyware that is difficult to detect and remove. It reinstalls itself even after it is removed from a computer. Computers may get infected by a sweeper virus while downloading a software. They may appear to be like antivirus, but actually these are viruses. Next, we'll talk about malwares. The term malware is made up of two words: malicious software. It is a generic term used for such programs that enter into a computer and damage it without the user's knowledge. Malwares not only interrupts the normal functioning of a computer but also steals important information. Some examples of stealing malwares are Bancos, Gata. Bancos means it is an information stealer that waits for the user to access banking websites while surfing, and it steals the sensitive information. And the other is Gator. It is a monitoring application that monitors web surfing habits and sends this information to servers, which then throws related pop-ups, advertisements, etc. Next, we'll talk about spywares. A spyware is a type of malicious software that gains entry into a system and monitors the user's activity without his knowledge and then reveals the collected information to another interested parties. Spywares can collect various types of personal information such as internet surfing habits, visited web pages, passwords, and even credit card numbers. Next, we have worms. Computer worms are the worms which can. A worm is a program that copies itself from one computer to another or over a network. Unlike, Unlike the virus, a worm is capable of running itself, does not need a host program. A worm is designed only to spread from one system to another and not to cause change in data of the system. The most dangerous worm is red coat. The other well-known worms are slammer worm and storm. So we have discussed about the various types of viruses, worms, and different types of malicious softwares. Now we will talk about the softwares which are used to protect our system from these malicious softwares. And these are known as antivirus. An antivirus is a program which is designed to identify, prevent, and remove viruses from a computer. It performs the following tasks in a computer. It scans computer files to look for known viruses. It identifies suspicious behavior. It scans incoming emails. And ultimately, it protects a computer from any kind of malicious software, any kind of virus, any kind of Trojan horse, any kind of spywares, malwares, etc. If we talk about antivirus, there are different types of antivirus available on the market. Some are available free of cost and some are paid. If we talk about free antivirus softwares, Avast, AVG, Avira, Defender, Panda, these are some of the free antivirus softwares available online. And there are some paid softwares also, like Quick Heal, ESET, McAfee, WebRoot, Kaspersky. So these are some of the paid antivirus softwares. There are two main components in an antivirus software: a virus database that contains a list of file patterns which are used to identify a virus, and second component of an antivirus is a scan engine which scans files and compares them with pattern files to verify if there is any infection. So this is the way how we use an antivirus software. For using an antivirus software, first we need to open the antivirus software, we need to scan it, the drive or a particular removal disk, and then if there is any virus, it can be quarantined, deleted, or removed. So this way an antivirus protects our computer from virus or any kind of malicious softwares. An antivirus software should be regularly updated so that the virus definition of our antivirus software gets updated so that it is capable of removing even the new and the latest viruses present online.